What is going on, guys? Brad here for Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this Nationals versus Phillies game going down on Sunday, August 24th, 2025. Here at Pick Dawgz, we drop the most free pick videos out of anyone, so click that subscribe button, drop a like. It helps us out a lot. If you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, including my $25 play of the day, which is my best pick every single day, head over to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or just click the link in the description in this video. You'll find all my plays there. Alrighty, guys. Hope everyone's doing well. We got Game 3 of the series between the Nationals and the Phillies going at it on this Sunday. Game 1, we saw the Nationals win a 5-4 game. They were plus 180 in that game. And then Game 2 happens on Saturday evening. I'm recording this Saturday afternoon, so I don't know what the result of that one will be. But it's crazy. This Nationals team, for some reason, plays the Phillies damn well. I don't get why. It makes zero sense to me. But the Nationals and the Phillies have been very competitive this season. You know, when you look at these teams in their last 10 games, the Nationals are 5-5 in those games. And, you know, most of these games, they're catching plus 160 all the way to, close to plus 200 in these games. So if you've been betting the Nationals in these games against the Phillies, you have been cashing in. And they cashed in once again on, what was that, Friday? Yeah, on Friday, winning that game 5-4. So interesting. It really does make this series interesting. Unfortunately for the Phillies, some really tough news came out on Saturday. Zach Wheeler is going to be out for the season. That sucks. I'm not really I'm not a Philadelphia sports fan at all. I actually hate the Eagles. I don't really like the Phillies. The Sixers are kind of cool. How could you hate on the Sixers? Shout out Allen Iverson. But you never want to see a guy like Zach Wheeler go out. So Phillies fans, Philadelphia fans, if you're watching this, I do feel bad. If that was my team that happened to, that would suck. Because I think if this Phillies team wants to, compete with a team like the Dodgers or Padres, they need Zach Wheeler. They need their ace. So for him to get out or to be ruled out for the season is definitely a bummer. And I'm kind of curious to see how this team performs after hearing that type of news. Do they kind of rattle around each other and it kind of gives them a boost? Or do they come into this game a little bit sad? I don't know. We'll see. But for this one, I do like the Phillies' chances in this one, guys. Look, when you look at the pitching matchup here, it looks like we got Jake Irvin on the mound for the Nationals. Jake Irvin's a guy who has a 5.30 ERA this season. In his last start, he gave up 6 earned runs against the Mets. It hasn't been a great season for Jake Irvin. Whereas Ranger Suarez is on the mound for the Phillies, and he's been pretty damn consistent. I'm going to take the Phillies in this game. I am. The odds are ridiculous. They're absolutely nuts. But I'm going to take the Phillies. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to take a first 5. I'm going to take a first 5, and I'm going to lay a 1.5 in the first 5 to get a little bit of plus money. I don't want to lay full game run line because I'm still going to have to pay juice with that. First 5 run line, I think, is a fair play. I also think a Phillies team total over is going to be a good play. This team has been so good at the bank this season. Looks like great hitting conditions. And also, with the Nationals winning Game 1 of this series, I think the Phillies may come into this one a little bit pissed off. Also, with hearing the Zach Wheeler news, and I think they put a beating on this Phillies team. And I think they put a beating on Jake Irvin. And I think it's also a spot for Ranger Suarez to be like, damn, we just lost our ace. I got to put the team on my back. I got to put the JanSport on and put the team on my back, and I think he has a pretty good outing. So, kind of a weird play. I don't think I've done this all season, but Phillies first 5 minus 1.5 runs. That's going to be my play. So that's going to do it, guys. I appreciate you watching this. Drop a like. Drop in the comments who you're taking in this game. Like I said, check out my $25 play of the day. That is my best pick every single day. Most importantly, though, subscribe to Pick Dawgz on YouTube because we're just trying to help you guys win some money. Let me catch you on the next one.